Roth TSP conversions are coming next year. This is a welcome change for TSP participants, and it sounds like it'll be available next year. So hopefully that happens. But with that, what does that mean? What's that mean for you? Who should be looking at doing a Roth conversion? Who's it going to be beneficial for? Let's talk about that stuff for a minute. So most people that do conversions are retirees, okay? That's the most common group of people that do Roth conversions. And the reason being is because their income is more flexible in retirement, depending on where they're drawing their income from. And sometimes their income can be lower in retirement. So most of the time, conversions are the best fit for retirees, but sometimes can be a fit for employees as well. So retirees, they can, right now, if you retire, separate from service, you can move money to an IRA and then do a Roth conversion. But it has to go to a Roth IRA. So now people that are retired and leave their money in TSP, they can still do a Roth conversion now. So they can, if you choose to leave your money in TSP and that's what you want to do, then you can do a conversion within TSP, okay? So this is a benefit for you, those people that choose to leave all their money in TSP. What about employees though? So employees, you can do Roth conversions now, where before you could not, okay? So this is a very good thing for employees. Now, unfortunately, a lot of times a Roth conversion is not a good fit if you're an employee or while you're still working. But there could be scenarios where it could be a good fit, or it may make sense for you to do a conversion. And a couple of scenarios I can think of offhand is if you have a spouse that loses a job, or a spouse that decides to just stay home and help raise kids for a few years, and then it's going to go back to work, where your income is going to be lower for a year or a few years, then you may want to look at doing a Roth conversion at that time, converting traditional TSP to Roth TSP. However, if your income's low at that time, it may be hard to find the funds to do that. But that's one scenario where it may make sense. Another scenario would be, people talk about the widower's penalty. And what that is if you lose a spouse in a given year, that's the last year that you get to file your taxes married filing jointly. And then the next year, you're going to go back to filing your taxes individually. Well, your tax brackets are basically cut in half when that happens. So what that may mean is you may be up into a higher tax bracket that next year, and you may pay more money in taxes. So what you can look at doing is if you lose a spouse and you're able to process things and think about things financially, then you may want to do a Roth conversion by the end of that year, because again, that's the last time that you're going to be filing married filing jointly. Okay, so it could be a benefit to do a conversion scenario like that. So those are just a couple scenarios where Roth conversions, or this new benefit with TSP, being able to do a TSP conversion from traditional TSP to a Roth, could be a benefit for you. Okay. That's all I have today. We'll probably have more about this when it comes out and is implemented here in a year or so. But if you like the video, like it, share it, subscribe. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks.